had a power blip. The computer stayed on, even though I don't have a UPS. But the modem reset, and so lost internet. So should be back. Refresh if you don't see me. Yeah, it's weird. It's like just a momentary power blip. Hey Eldorel, welcome. It's like my LED lights flashed off, the monitors recycled, but the computer stayed on because I could hear the music still playing, and then the monitors popped back on, but then the modem reset, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the modem's backup battery. Alright, so nothing really happened, except, yeah, because I paused the game since I noticed there was starvation. Alright, somebody, yeah, just didn't get back home in time for dinner. How are you doing? As far as calories go, 900 calories, you should still be fine. Yes, we got enough water in here, a little bit of a buffer in the tank. You can barely see the green behind the debris there. Just enough to keep that going, and then what we need to do is get some compost heaps and start transforming polluted dirt into regular dirt. And we need to start pumping the other stuff down here. Alright, so now vent pipe. Let's go right to these things. Gas vent, boom, boom. And then we'll use second transformer here to power everything upstairs. So we have a thing over there. Actually, we go straight up, over, up. Boop. Cancel these. And then power deconstruct this. Power bridge. Here. Alright, now power up all the pumps to get the carbon dioxide down here. Because they're already struggling. Alright, how far have we gotten down here? Quite a ways. More digging. Dupe, dupe, dupe. Turn it off, right? Yes. Well, I'm not seeing more. Nope, that is definitely a leak. Yep, that is a leak. Bissellite is a little bit too thin there. 400. Alright, so everything from here over needs to get. This probably needs to be obsidian. How far does this problem go down? All the way. Alright, so this priority 7s. Get down there to see the full extent. Actually, I should probably cancel the diagonals so we can get in to where we need to get all those first. That actually will be enough. Yeah, we'll take care of that. Okay, we've stripped this pretty well. This priority can go down a little bit because we need to get this heat situation sealed up. Can we run? How much more steel can we run? 8 more. Man, the struggle. The struggle. Bloop. $600C. Oh yeah, there's definitely. Yeah, that needs to be. So cancel that. And did make these out of obsidian, right? That one's fine. obsidian. Alright, and that all has to be... Alright. This is the first priority. That just has to get done. And then we can start going over here. Before this all roasts. Yeah, that priority first, then we'll up the priority there. Alright, and this is gonna be... compost heaps. Six of them should do. Sevens are good. Alright, there we go. Pumping some carbon dioxide down there, just waiting on... What power line? Oh, that went there. Power... There we go. Alright, so I'll start getting the carbon dioxide out of here, eventually turning it to dirt. So that's 93, 93. So that's all fine. That one's 500. 500, 600, 300, 250, 250, 260, 400, 900, 1400, 1600, 1000, 750. So those are fine, that one's fine. Those are all fine. Those are all fine. Those are all fine. That cooled down, but that should probably seal in from there too. That's not dangerous of turning stuff to sour gas though. All right, and with this thin abyssalite, this might be a good place to create our thermal or geothermal plant, power plant. All right, I need to use the restroom yet again. All that water I drank in the last. Drink some more before I go. All right, BRB one more time here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Alright, I'm back. Thank you guys again. Alright, so it looks like the biggest chunk of unknown territory is down here. So we can tackle it from here and from down this way. No, thank you. Second largest is over here. Is that the bottom of the map? It is. Alright. Well, that maybe that may be all our oil. That's scary. It's pretty good sized stuff over here, yeah. And then over here, so might be a couple more. That is scary. So geothermal new printables are available. Joya seeds. That's scary. Alright, so we got our... So now we can process polluted dirt into regular dirt. How much polluted dirt have we accumulated with our bathroom stuff? It's under... Oh wow, we're on salt. When it rains it pours, doesn't it? Organic, I think is under. 3 tons of polluted dirt on top of our 26 tons of other dirt. So it's not a lot. So we got polluted dirt, 300 kilograms, 600, it's about a ton there. 200 grams per second. Salt, because we already kind of dug out everything we can get here. There's a little bit more over here. Salt, salt. Rust. Alright, yep, things are getting dramatic. Alright, other salt biomes or rust biomes. Okay. There's a bunch of salt. Can't reach those. That's all the salt in that biome. So I'm gonna have to start processing this water. That's what I need to do. Alright, so if I do a temperature there is 33, so we've heated this up quite a bit. So we're not going to get a lot of cooling out of that one. Although we do have the entropy thermal nullifier we can feed with hydrogen, run the pipes by that. So we need to run a oof. More fossil. Oh, I didn't put ladders. Put ladders here. Igneous rock. Oh yeah, did we seal that in? Okay, looks like we sealed that in. Excellent. So now we can go ahead and dig these out. Boop, boop, boop. I need to make sure I can still get over here. And then we need to dig out everything else. And then I need insulation. Just here. And I'll take care of that heat source. And it'll be good on this side. Let's priority finish everything over here. And then we'll go over here. Actually, that could I wait, or do I think I need to get oxygen production up running. We managed to get some salt. Two tons of salt. Didn't get it all. That was all of it. 2 tons of salt. A little bit over here, a long way to go. A little bit over here, also a long way to go. How many salt biomes or rust biomes? There's one. Oh, there's a good chunk. All right, let's get that. Fixed. So that will be Our suit guys, I'll have to go up that way. Whee! Did our slickster drown? I think so. Not that I can really sustain slickster, so. Alright, so we need to build a oxygen production facility. And we need to pump the oxygen itself through the hydrogen nullifier, cool it down. We can definitely run some of the stuff on coal if we need to. Space-wise, where thermal radiators exist? Not really. You can eat heat by feeding hot stuff into certain machines, steam engine being one of them. So there are ways of cooling things down, but yeah, heat just doesn't radiate like the space. Bleeding heat out. You can just use. There's conductive heating, so you could use like metal tiles to draw heat from one place to another. But it has to have thermal mass on both sides to transfer it. There's no radiant heat device. It's all conductive heating. Or conductive temperature transfer. All right, where can I fit this thing? You guys are going. Oh, there's one more thing. One more thing to. Metal volcano would be very, very handy. So here's the edge of the map, just out of view. Ice sticking into the other biome. It's still pretty cold. So what I need to do. Well, let's get that all the way down just for purposes of moving around. Alright, so that oil biome is all cleaned out. Anything we're gonna get, we've gotten it. Alright, where to put the... I'll put it up here. Then I'd have to pump the oxygen down through that and then up. The dirt, 2,600 kilograms. With oxygen. So that's going to interfere with the carbon dioxide. Speaking of the carbon dioxide, what does our overlay look like now? Okay. Some oxygen leaking up here. No, I never hooked up the pipe for that one. Ventilation, gas pipe. Carbon dioxide, 39 grams. This probably be helpful. So we have coal generators up here dumping carbon dioxide down this way. Pips ever hatch? Nope. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, how much more steel can we run? 6 more. Alright, how much steel do we have? Manufactured material. 1,200 tons. We need probably 2,400. 1,200 can make the aqua tuner. 800 more for steel thing, but then we need steel, backup materials, mix a few other things with. Right. Probably want to go ahead and build a granite floor here. Down there. Yeah, I can exchange it for insulation materials later. So a full-on, I think it needs to be 14 wide and I think it was 18 tall. That would get 9. Because it's 4. Somewhere in that size range. So can I... So if I put it just above here, as long as that square is not blocked, this thing will keep spitting things out. So I could totally do that. Alright, I need to see the see the thing. I need to just make a screenshot of the design so I have it as a reference. It's probably in... Way too far back. Oxygen not included. Cell-powered electrolyzer. Alright, there's the screenshot I need. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. So there's 7 between the two layers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that goes there. And there's Dupe. Dupe. 2, 3. And then, yeah, go up higher than that, but that's fine. Create an overpass over top. Mesh tiles. Copper's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Research complete. Alright, complete that. Bam. Could have just been airflow tiles. And then door, block. And dig. That's the bottom layer. And then the top parts. Man, you're slow. Alright, skill-wise, are we... people just need exosuits. Kurt. Alright, you already got exosuits. Akil. Zalaria. Not yet. Sephriel. I don't think we can. We'll start you on the line. We'll probably have to scrub some skills on some of these guys. You got exosuits. You need to keep going. You need to start. You already have it. Oop, you get to finish. You get to finish. You get to start on it. Okay, so all 24 have started the line. Then we have 11, 12 who have finished. Alright, half of them have the exosuit stuff. And then we got this saltwater geyser. What priorities do I have down here? No, this could be all 8s. Let's make it all 8s. Let's make this 8s. That 8s, no, those would be 9s. It's a pretty high priority down here. We gotta switch over to. See, there was. Yeah, to different type of oxygen production as soon as possible, and then we're gonna. I need a switch here, like right now. Pumped enough stuff out. So we've killed a lot of the carbon dioxide in the base. So we'll let it sort itself out again. And we've thinned out the oxygen and the rest of it. So let that... what's happening there? Pressure. Right. Calories are just... They're holding steady. Let's get that built. Shut down all of those guys. Let the atmosphere kind of settle out again. We'll let these guys work as they can. And then sort out the blue dirt eventually. Get oxygen production running. Where's our other? There's one more of these. But that can wait. It's another cold biome. Cold, caustic, rust, cold. Still room for a lot of other stuff in here. So we'll go down, seal off the heat here. That does come way down, almost to the bottom. So that probably seals off this magma. Wouldn't doubt if this seals it off as well. Really curious to see what all this is. Space. Hello. Oh yeah, definitely need to add this to dig. New gift. Yes, I know. Alright, water blossom seeds. We already have some blossom seeds. Yeah, I'll take that. We use for the research. Okay, so we've lowered the pressure too much. So you guys are kind of struggling. So shut off the pumps. Let the oxygen kind of filter down. It's not chlorine. Probably also the wrong. Okay, it's starting to come back. Okay, that's still carbon dioxide. Alright, well we solved our carbon dioxide problem for a while. And we know we can rip the carbon dioxide out of the base like instantly. Man, so many of these bases when we get to cycle 100 are kind of at a cliffhanger status. It's actually a pretty good chunk of salt to get there. Might be worth, if we get down there, just go over and grab that salt. There's a good chunk there. There's the edge of the map there. Bunch of copper we can get there if we need that. Need the raw metal. Dude, the big problem is no gold amalgam to make the heat sensitive stuff out of. Particularly in the power area. So I have to use wolframite. Which wolframite do I have? 1400 kilograms? That's not very much. Is there any over here I can get? No. Alright, I have to specifically dig out some wolframite. There's some here. Some up there. Yeah, this metal pour stuff is not fun. So we got some there. I'd have to go up. There's some up there. Alright, that will... Okay, that's not too far away. Is there any in this... There's some up here. Not very much though. There's... That's a pretty good chunk actually. We'll see if the rest is enough. Nope, Glossy Draco. Oh, did I not set this for glossies? Alright, wrangle the heck out of you. Pick me! Hey, Sirik. Who do you want? A digger? So we got, those are claimed names. Zelaria. So digger. Lots of diggers. Construction workers. And... rancher. Waden. There you are. Alright, hopefully I don't kill you this time. Did I kill you last time? Can't quite remember. Did kill Hazard. Hazard came back though. We got a new Hazard. Yeah, I think no, I think he did make it. This is the worst one. Like, we had 2 deaths in this one. All the others I had, I think 3. I think a couple had no deaths, and then a couple more had 1 death each. This is number 6. Can't remember. It's probably 3 with 1 death, but this one had 2. Alright, let's do... I'll keep this low priority. But let's at least have it on the agenda. 7's there, 6 is there, that's fine. Research complete, alright. I think it's space research is everything we have left now. So just raise ourselves up to solid fuel combustion. So we're not quite going to have it all done. But it's essentially, you know, about as done as it's going to get. Alright, so it would be 3 above. So we'd have this. 3 more, and then we'd have this. So we get those cleared out. Too high, or only too high? Might only need too high. That's a different design. Oh, there we go. And we're back. Alright. There it is. 3 high each, alright. And the middle one is actually... cancel this. I like that synchronized digging there. That is actually... igneous on the end. And mesh tiles. Wow, we also have copper. Let's grab all that. I don't want to use the iron because we're already going to be short on steel. Whoops. That did bust through. I was afraid that might happen. Because it was phosphorite. Phosphorite sometimes breaks down in water. Not a huge tragedy. Does complicate things a bit though. So I think what I'll do is I'll pump from down here for a while. I do need to filter it. I need to filter out the polluted water. But that's why I was trying to get this thing of tile set down. Oh yeah, broke. Yeah, man, even damaged those. Yeah, so I'll pump from down here. I'll seal this off so eventually it'll clean itself out. You're going to be dormant for another 20 cycles. It's like constant waterfall. Put in oxygen. It's because it can't. The air trap there can't get out. Alright, so we got some copper now. This mostly has to be airflow tiles. One, two, three, four, five. Those there. Heavy watt joint plate. There. Alright, let's see what I have in the way of wolframite. So power. Hydrogen generator. Wolframite, 800 each. I only have enough. No, I have enough for 4. At least for now. The overheat temperature is 75 degrees. No. I thought it was higher temperature. Or is that tungsten? So we need to make sure we keep this temperature down. It's gonna be really tricky. I'm gonna have to cool off pre-cool everything through. So, it's gonna get really interesting. That's all I can say. Alright, so that will go there. So then it doesn't matter what I make this. Is tungsten? Make one run of tungsten. I mean, I can't make it out of tungsten anyway, but let's make one run of tungsten. See what we get out of the tungsten. Because we have no gold amalgam, so we have no plus 50 temperature stuff, and it's really hard to make steel because we don't have any lime source. Because we already stripped all the fossils out of that one. Alright, did we get our Draco up in here? Yes, we did. Yay! Alright, Glossy Dracos is on the agenda. $150 kilograms of plastic each time it's sheared. Oh, speaking of Dracos. I don't know where you came from, but we will snatch you up. The egg we dropped there. I forgot to put the last save in the save folder. So you guys can grab the saves for this. All these, there's a folder specifically for oxygen that included the 24 dupe saves. I think it has the first, so this is number 6. It has the first 4. I haven't placed 5 in there yet. I need to place this one. And then we'll have Heridio and Oasis next. But we have a heat leak over here because the abyss light was too thin. So we have 200-degree stuff going on. I need to actually, yeah, it needs to go all the way down there. That's the first one that's okay. Obsidian. Wow, the obsidian actually... Is there another layer? Oh no, there's the layer of... the bottom layer. So, yeah, that's quite a... goes down quite a bit more. But yeah, we have to fill this in all the way down. So let me just get this... That's the first one that's fine. Go. That's what we do. Need to do the heat, sealing that heat. And the abyss light's fine here, so I don't know what's on the other side of this. 1,000 degrees. Okay, no, that's more magma. Alright, so... Oof. So I probably need, if once we get enough steel and plastic, I probably need to actively cool this down. So I'll have to put our refinery our first little thing right down here, and then run the cooling loop that we use for that through this. Because this is going to overheat otherwise. I could probably do that all at once. That's probably what I need to do. Salt down to 2,000 kilograms. We're not going to get more salt from this and for another 30 cycles. I could pump in some chlorine, but that wouldn't last very long. Copy settings. So I could run some naked zesty 32 months coming through. Bang bang. Thank you very much. Woot. Kapow. Bang. Hype and love. Thank you very much, Zesty. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And dirt. We gotta figure out something with dirt. There's a little bit more we can dig up. So we're back up to, well, we're down back down to 14 tons of dirt. So we have, I think it was, when we dug out some more pockets, we got up to 32 tons. And now we're down to 14 tons. Agriculture. Fertilizer, phosphorite. What do blossom seeds take? Got 1,300 tons of polluted dirt, which we're turning into dirt. So it looks like we've already done about half of that. Hey, Sir Angel, welcome. Meat? You are cooking barbecue, yep. I don't know where we got all the meat, but we got a bunch. Pretty decent amount of meat, 1,900 calories.
Plebs are needed.
Tiggs12, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. Yeah. Yeah, so the big things we've done this stream as we got down, got into an oil biome, the only one we found so far. So we got all the fossil we could out of that. We've made as much steel as we can, but we don't have quite enough. We do have exosuits for exploring down here now, so we're safe in that respect. Oh, there's another one of these. Okay, so we have 2 more vents to, just 2 more than we should have. But neither one of those is really going to solve the immediate problems. Oxygen I'm not too worried about. We can run open oxygen In fact, I had one up here we were running. Just let the oxygen flow out. All that flow out. Oh, there's an egg. Alright, that's for glossies. That lies. We've been going. I had a short power blip that took me offline about 5 hours into the stream. So we're about six and a half hours in. Yeah, recording 6 hours, 20 minutes. Yeah, the power blip just enough to shut down the modem, but not the computer. The computer didn't shut down, even though I'm not on the UPS. Guess the power supply just kept it going long enough to... I should get a UPS, now that I think about it. But yeah. No, California. I'm not gonna complain. It's like that's all that happened. Yeah, teleport to Texas. That, and it's like the electricity for this stream would cost something like $1,200. Okay, there's a big chunk of salt. So if I get to that, that'll keep me... That'll mean I can kind of take my time on this project. So the question is, how much steel do I have? Dirt, do I want to keep an eye on? Coal's no problem, so we can use that for power for quite a while. Lime, okay, looks like we can run 9 more. That might be enough. Iron and steel, 9 more times. Excellent. That may be what we need. Yeah, so if we can run our little steam engine slash Alcatuner cooling loop for a refinery and a little bit, just a small industrial brick here, but then extend the cooling loop to keep this cool because we don't have gold amalgam to allow this to get hot as it would normally would. So we need... So what we do need is just a little bit of plastic. So we'll get that running. Well, it's cycle 99, but that'd be the next project. Choose a blueprint. Alright, earth leaf seeds. Got all the dupes we need. So blossom seeds. So the bristle blossom. Grown from... Okay, so this needs water, but not dirt. So we could transfer over to bristle blossoms. Because we have water now. Alright, so that's the plan there, to weed ourselves off dirt. Alright, so for that we need to run power. That one... Yeah, that one would be fine for lights. Research complete. Alright, we're gonna start. So I need lights. Actually, there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That is fine. Alright. So priority, yeah, 8's there. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to bristle blossoms. And then hope our calories hold out for a few seasons there. Yeah, barbecue forever. We have somebody who's actually prioritized for cooking. Yes. And I'll put a couple more on there as well. Alright, bristle blossoms. Got 8. Copy settings. Boom, boom. All right. So that'll get us started. We really need to find a second oil biome. Get some more fossils. Alright, how much? 23. Alright. So that is the plan. We'll set up a little plastic plant. We only need like 600 kilograms of plastic. Maybe like 1,000. We'll set up coal generators to power it up. There's plenty of coal around. Then once we have that, we'll set up the little heat exchanging industrial area. Then the cooling loop from that will run through the oxygen generator. So we have time because I can come down here and get this salt to keep our salt factory going. What I need to do also then is pump some of this water back into the base for feeding the bristleberries. Because we can cool that off in the process. Yeah, so the first aqua tuner is going to be doing all kinds of, and then excess hydrogen can go into the thermal nullifier to add cold to the area. Barbecue, yay. 8 of 8. 2 of 8. Yeah, getting stone hatches. Be very, very handy. Because right now we don't have there's no sedimentary rock to switch to encourage them to switch to stone hatches. Oh yeah, and then the sage hatch can go away. Keep getting sage hatches, not stone hatches. Hey, there's a pip. I don't know how you got down here, but we'll start using pips to create a nature reserve. Irrigation. Copy settings. This water's 27, that's not too bad. It's 37 because of the heat from this water. Alright, so that's the plan. We have this saltwater geyser, we have this geyser, but we need to cool off all that water. Right now we're going to have to kind of rely on this. Next activity, 50 cycles. Well, if we can get this running, who knows how much that will be. But then we can start dumping, if we can get some cooling. Yeesh. Yeesh. It's all cycle 100 century. All right, so this save is getting dramatic. Turn of the century. There we go. At least one living duplicate. We have 24. It's probably 23 too many. Probably throw a pip into one of these cold biomes to plant a bunch of sleet wheat. So we're getting 18. And there are a lot of weezeworts around. All right. Yeah. So those are the plans. It's like last cycle for this playthrough. So let's go and freeze it. So those are the challenges. We need to get this up and running with the, so we have enough steel for our first power thing that we can make more steel out of, and cool this off so we can cool the oxygen going to the base, and the water being yeah, so probably have to let this go. Yeah, one steam engine. I think one steam engine can keep up with 2 aqua tuners. No problem. I'll have to look that up. Because I might be able to make enough steel to make another aqua tuner. If I need more cooling to cool this stuff down. Actually, this water geyser. Hey, Shadow Riths. Welcome and happy lurking. But we are done for this asteroid for now. So I'm going to tuck this away. I'm going to take a little stretch break, and then we're going to go back and start Iridia. And see if we can get to cycle 100 with 24 dupes on that one. Yeah. It's like it was going so nicely and so easily, and all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute. There are like 3 crises we have to deal with here. Hello. Alright, let me take my little stretch break. Be right back, and we will continue with a new world. Boop, boop, bam, boop.